Hello and welcome to Faviola, the CEO Hustler, your business coach for aspiring interpreters and entrepreneurs. This is your go-to place to start and help you grow your career, your business, as well as your lifestyle. My name is Faviola Valencia and I am your host. Thank you so much for joining me.
What's up, CEO Hustlers? Welcome to my podcast once again. My name is Faviola and I am your host. In today's topic is with regards to entrepreneurship. Many of you are sending me messages wanting to know what do you need to do in order for you to run a successful business and mirroring my business model. Well, for starters, you need a plan. I cannot stress that enough. You need a plan, number one. Number two, you need to know who you are, what you do, what you provide. Three, it's basically learning the business aspects. Meaning that in order for you to run a successful business, you have to learn the ins and outs of the business. Because at the end of the day, how is it that you want to hire a sales and marketing team if you will not know how to direct them? How are you going to hire an administrator if you don't know what you want that administrator to do? How are you going to hire even a receptionist if you don't know what you want them to do for your business? Of course, these tips are for those of you who are interested in starting a small business, corporate business, and basically hiring staff, hiring contractors, or I should say contracting contractors. Now, for those of you who want to become freelancers / entrepreneurs, even for those of you who want to run an online business, many of you are struggling in getting your business out to the world. Many of you are struggling in landing customers. You're struggling in getting new business because you don't have a solid plan in place. Do you agree? Many of you are just overwhelmed with all of this online social media frenzy, with all of those online coaches and all of these online gurus telling you that you can run and start a 6-figure, 7-figure business without any experience, with just following their basic steps and procedures. Many of you are literally spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on this training, on that training, on this download, on that download, trying to get freebies. And at the end of the day, I can honestly tell you that many of you have spent hours, days, around the clock trying to decide for your business, trying to get all of this free information. I get it. Money is tight. I get it. You have no confidence now because you've gone here, there, everywhere, and your business is still not running the way you want it to run. So for you to basically try to hire somebody else, you're basically, at a standstill and not knowing where to go. Do you agree? Well, let me tell you, for those of you that don't know me, I built my business from the ground up. It didn't come easy. It basically took a lot of hard work, dedication, but also the benefit and the advantage that I had was that at a very early stage, I was working for small businesses. I entered the corporate world by the time I was 17. So I paid attention. I was not just showing up to a job and just to show up and collect a paycheck. I actually was showing up, learning the business, learning procedures, learning steps, because in my mind, someday my goal was to start my own business. In my mind, in my vision was to eventually start a corporate business. And thank God I was very successful in doing so by utilizing everything that I learned throughout the years in business. But also what helped me was that I actually helped my father run his small business. He came into the country in 78, didn't speak the language, but he had a skill. His trade was in the upholstery business. But at the same time, he had the skills. He was an awesome upholsterer, but he also had to learn how to market, how to sell, how to, quote, pricing, invoicing, estimates, you name it, the whole 9 yards. That's where I came into place. At a very early age, I started helping him out, talking to his customers. Believe it or not, if my brain serves me right, I was like around 12 years old, and I was working and dealing with his customers. So I consider myself being a person who's just a go-getter. I love dealing with people, so I actually have great customer service skills. I think that comes naturally. And I think that's what helped me with my business and why it was so successful, because I was here, there, everywhere, always learning, always at seminars, always in training. But at the very, very early stages of my business, I just basically ran with it. I knew what I wanted. I started with the very basic steps, threw it out there, and within like 3 months, like I said before, within those 3 months, I was able to gain customers, got my name out there. By the 6th month, I was already hitting 6 figures. Why? Because I was able to land major contracts with the city, with the county, with the state, and I was basically out there hustling, bustling every single day, and I was just like boom, 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 contract after contract. But again, at the same time, I had to implement certain procedures as my business grew, as things came along, in order for me to be successful. And I apologize, the calls were coming through and I'm doing it through my phone because I'm driving, but I did not want to miss out on sharing this information with you. Anyhow, at some point in time, bottom line, you're going to have to trust somebody again. You're going to have to invest in yourself. And the way to do it is investing in somebody that's going to teach you the basics, the foundation, the steps, the actual procedures to help you and your business, somebody to help you decipher that business. So I hope that I am your coach of choice. Feel free to peruse through all of my social media platforms, download your freebies, find out what I'm about, find out how I can help you. I know I can help you. I've been helping thousands of entrepreneurs and interpreters start, launch, grow their business. Why? Because when I built my corporate business, in order for me to be successful, I actually had to train a cadre of interpreters, meaning that I had to go out there and outreach, recruit, and train interpreters to provide the services the way I wanted them to, in order for them to represent my business the way I wanted them to. So I not only built a cadre of interpreters of over 2,500 in California, but across the U.S. as well as other countries. But basically, I created all of my internal processes and procedures. Everything has been proven. These methods have been tested. They work, and they will help any business, whether you're an influencer, a blogger, an entrepreneur, selling products, selling services, want to become a freelancer, want to open your corporate business, want to open your interpreting agency, I have everything that you need. Proven system, proven processes and procedures that will help you kickstart and launch your business. So don't take my word for it. Again, peruse through all of my social media platforms and download your freebies and find out what I'm about. So if you enjoyed this podcast, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you jump onto my YouTube as well as my other social media platforms. Be the first one to find out new trainings, new workshops, new coaching specials. And I am here to help you, and let's get ready to rock and roll, and kickstart your business and put your business out to the world, people. Don't wait till tomorrow to do what you can today. Let's boss up and rise.